October 24th. I'm about a half an hour out from my destination. Gonna spend a day up in the Allegheny National Forest. Just got light enough to shoot about 15 minutes ago. I found this beautiful spot where I can see a long ways. 8 o'clock. Haven't seen a thing. The woods are dead quiet. I see a couple old rubs over here. Found a really cool spot for rifle deer hunting. There's just no deer sign. There's one deer trail right here, like 10 yards away. And it goes out here into those like little white pines, and there's some beech brush out there. Just found a huge buck bed. There's no fresh scat in it. I just blasted through all that pricker bushes. Stopped, take a break, and I looked back, and there was a huge deer running on the far side of the valley. Big deer. I am way back here. And I just found a trail camera. And it's all maple trees. Primarily maple tree. Ah, there's a ladder stand right there. 11 o'clock. Just got up to the car. I was gonna set my bow down, and a doe just ran across the road at my next scouting spot. There's a little rub there. A little nicer of a rub over here. Really low to the ground, but that's a decent sized tree. There's another rub. That one's a little higher on the tree. There's an old rub from last year. There's a trail I could see that comes right through here, like up to that corner. And there's 2 trails that come right across here out into this little peninsula of like maple trees. But there's a trail right here, like kind of connecting them. And I seen these old rubs, 2 old rubs. There's my first scrape I found up here. It's kind of a weird spot, but if you look right here, you can see these limbs, and that's been bent over. There's been scrapes here before. Tracks look pretty small. I mean, that's pretty fresh. Within the last day, I'd say. But it appears to be a younger buck. There's lots of old rubs. There's another old rub. This might be a spot during the rut. Oh, there's a nice rub. That's a better rub, a little taller. I think there's a couple bucks that check this area. It's making me think that there's probably doe bedding very close to here. Alright, I'm going to walk the whole perimeter, and I'm going to pick a spot where I can set up in a climber or a lock-on or ground hunt. I'm going to pick out the best spot here before I leave. And someday I'm going to throw a hunt at it. I'm almost out to the road. I just found 3 more rubs. It's 2 o'clock. I I decided to leave the area I was in. I just wasn't seeing big buck sign. I came over where I've bear hunted for many, many years. Haven't been back here in probably 6, 7 years, and it's really changed. But there is a buck back here. Every year in bear season, I'd see a real nice 8 to a 10 point, and a couple small bucks. And 20 years ago, this was pretty much a clear cut. It was so thick, there's bear beds all through it. I'm all set up. It's 3 o'clock. This is where I walked in. I came right down through here. So if a deer goes through there, I have to shoot them before they get to my scent trail. There is a deer trail that goes right across here. But there's a lot of nuts falling. Red oaks, I believe scarlet oaks. They're like little acorns with the cap covers most of the nut. But anyhow, there's like a drainage right here, a huge drainage that goes all the way down the mountainside, down to the bottom into a pretty big creek. And there's like a secondary ridge that goes out and stops right over there about 150, 200 yards away with good thick bedding cover. There's always buck rubs on it, scrapes. Now, up here on top of this ridge, that's always been doe bedding. There's another secondary ridge that goes out and about over there. Same thing as the other one. It's really thick out on the point. Multiple deer beds on it. There was always rubs over there. So I actually have bedding there and buck bedding there. And then with this like ditch head drainage on the mountainside, it kind of pinches them right here. There's a buck rub right there. It's not real fresh. So I have a camera arm, but no fluid head. Luckily, I have a camera on my stabilizer, and there's a very good chance there's a couple bear living in this block of land. There's at least one kill every year in this area. The one year, 5 bear were killed in this block. But it's a big block. I just seen a bear. Oh my god. That's like right over where I shot my first bear. That's right where my first bear came from. Came out of the drainage. He didn't appear like he was coming my way, but you never know. That's a really small bear. He's kind of working my way. He's maybe 100 pounds. It's been like 15 minutes since the last time I seen him. Last time I seen him, he was over there and he was headed towards all this thick, like beach brush. He's kind of headed my direction again. He's coming. Yeah, it's an extremely small bear. It's about 60 yards away. Man, 40. He's like 65, 70 yards. He's gonna hit my scent trail. That's the smallest bear I've ever seen in the woods. He has to be damn near right where I walked in. I'm curious how he's gonna react to my ground scent. I think he's smelling where I walked in. He's literally walking right up the trail I have to walk out on. Oh, sorry. It's hard free-handing. Yeah, he's going right up the trail I have to walk out on. Awesome. He should be more afraid of me than I am of him, but I ran into a bear years ago. He was not afraid of people, and it was really scary. I even have video of it, like old VHS. That was like in the mid-1990s. Yeah, I'm gonna climb down a little earlier. $6:45. Either I walked right by this really fresh scrape, or it happened while I was halfway down the mountain. I'm gonna mark this on my GPS. This is where there's a lot more buck sign up here. There's a lot more nuts falling. I might try hunting right here somewhere once.